John Ulzheimer is known as one of our nation's most recognized credit experts. Having worked for 28 years in the credit industry, John has become one of the most prolific speakers about credit and the go-to authority on answers to credit-related questions. Credit Countdown with John Ulzheimer.
Hello, this is John Ulzheimer. I am a consumer credit expert. I have over 30 years of experience in the credit industry. I've spent time at FICO, which is the company behind the FICO credit scoring system, and Equifax, which is one of the three generally recognized credit reporting agencies in the United States. Good question today. Comes from a consumer who clearly has done some research into the credit industry. The question is specifically, what is an ACDV? That's actually 4 letters. It's an acronym, ACDV. ACDV stands for Automated Consumer Dispute Verification. It's a form. And the ACDV is the form that facilitates the dispute process between the consumer and the credit bureaus. When obviously the consumer, thanks to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, has the right to challenge information on their credit reports. The information on the credit reports is generally going to be furnished by some sort of a financial services company like a bank or credit card issuer, credit union, auto lender, mortgage loan servicer, like that, or a third-party debt collector, like a collection agency. The consumer can go to the credit reporting agencies directly and challenge the validity of information with which they disagree. And then the credit reporting agency will then reach out to the furnishing party to facilitate the dispute. So they kind of act as the intermediary between the consumer and the furnishing party of the information. When the consumer challenges information on their credit reports, the credit reporting agencies create a dispute form. That form is the ACDV. And so the form essentially captures the nature of the consumer's dispute and then communicates it with the furnisher. So if you contact the credit bureau and you say, I was never late on this account, or the balance is wrong, or it's not mine, or whatever your dispute happens to be, the credit reporting agencies will then take your dispute and then append it onto the ACDV. So the ACDV in those scenarios would indicate not mine, never late, balance is wrong, or whatever the dispute happens to be. And then they would transmit that form to the company that furnished that information, the allegedly incorrect information, to the credit bureaus. So when the furnisher, when the person or whoever the employee or employees are who process consumer disputes, when they get to work or whatnot, they fire up their computer and they log in to the dispute protocol. It's called eOscar. They will log into their eOscar account. They can see that they've got a queue of ACDVs waiting for them to respond to. So each of those ACDVs represents a consumer challenging something on their credit report with one or more of the credit bureaus. So when the furnisher sees the nature of the dispute, they can actually go into their systems, determine whether or not the consumer's dispute has merit, meaning whether or not if the item really is wrong or if it's correct. And if it's wrong, they can actually use the same ACDV form and respond back with that same form, and then indicate on the form that there's some sort of a change needs to occur on the consumer's credit report because the item is in fact incorrect. If the furnishing party cannot verify the information, meaning that they don't have a record of it, then they've got to remove it, because if it's not verifiable, then it has to be deleted from the consumer's credit report. So they can use the ACDV also to order or request that the credit reporting agencies remove the account. This entire process that I've just explained, kind of this consumer dispute, this transfer of the ACDV back and forth between the credit bureaus and data furnishers, this entire process is not supposed to take longer than 30 to 45 days. Having said that, the credit reporting industry has made it very clear that most of these disputes are completed within 14 days. In fact, there's a lot of public statements that have been made by the Credit Industries Trade Association indicating that these disputes don't take that long. So, awesome question. Someone clearly has done some research into the industry if they're asking about industry-specific forms that don't exist anywhere else. So if you have any other questions about ACDVs, then drop them in the comment section below. We'll talk again soon. Thanks for watching.
For more videos and credit tips from John Ulzheimer, go to www.tradelinesupply.com.